everybody, what's going on, and welcome to Let's Play Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I love this game. Super Nintendo, here we go. This should be a very, very short Let's Play. Very short. As you can see, there's Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers. Holy shit, I used to love Power Rangers. We're going to talk about Power Rangers. There's Rita Repulsa in the sky, and Power Rangers, and I fucking love Power Rangers. I just gotta say that. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Alright, so, the 5 original Power Rangers. You have Trini, Billy, Jason, Kimberly, and Zach. Now, I just gotta point this out. The black guy is the Black Ranger. The pink Ranger is a girl. The blue Ranger is a boy. And the yellow Ranger is Asian. And the red Ranger, he went on to do porn at one point in his career. Okay, so I'm going to do my best. This is a very, very short game. I think there's only about 5 levels that you use Rangers and a couple other levels, and then it's over. So this shouldn't take more than maybe 2, 3, 4 videos. Definitely no more than 5. So I'm going to try to use each Ranger at least once, and we're going to start this first one with Trini. Now, the reason I'm using Trini is because she kind of sucks. She doesn't suck, she just, her attacks aren't great. As you can see, it's your typical side-scrolling brawling game. You know, you progress through the panels. As you can see, you can kill the putties here, and the pink or purple, pink, whatever color you would consider that, they are tougher than the regular colored putties. I love Power Rangers so much. Down at the bottom, as you can see, you got your life bar and your lives, and the thing on the right, that little box, is a indicator of whether you have a bomb or not, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So this first level is pretty simple. All you have to do is, don't stab me, bro. The putties have knives. The putties never had knives in the show. I don't think they did they? Putty knives? That would make sense. Putty knife. That's a real thing, isn't it? Isn't it? I believe it is. Go. You can blow up these cars too. We'll get to that in a second. So you're probably thinking, why aren't you playing as, Power Ranger in your power suit, full of power? And that's the one thing I kind of don't like about this game. You don't get that until... Whoa, I caught that guy in midair. That was great. You don't get the ability to be an actual Power Ranger in your suit with your weapon and everything until halfway through the level, which should be pretty close coming here. Ow. Stop it. Stop it, just throws. Kick. I like it how she's wearing all yellow to where, look, yellow shirt, yellow pants, yellow shoes. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's after you're introduced to the boss. You just see him and you're like, oh, this is what I gotta deal with? Okay. So you get a power upgrade. It refills your health, as you see. And yes, you get to use your weapons like right off the bat. It replaces your punch. Now, as you see, I have a bomb in the bottom right. I'm not sure which button that is, but regardless, I'm going to save that for the boss. Each of these levels has a boss. That being said, some of these bosses can get really, really tough. Really tough. We'll get to that when we get to it. So now I am super muscular Asian Power Ranger chick. And all of the Power Rangers in their suits are reskins of each other, so you've basically seen every Power Ranger as of right now. As you can see, Trini is built like just a pro wrestler. It's like I'm Hulk Hogan in uniform. I might as well be a pro wrestler. They wear goofy shit like this all the time. That was a bomb, I believe, that I just picked up, but as you saw, I didn't need it because I haven't used the one I was initially given. It's either a bomb or health. I'm not sure which. No, it wasn't health. Health is either a little mouth pack? What? Where am I? Med pack? Or I think it comes in the form of food as well. Yeah, that's a fun part of that game too. You just left, right, just keep hitting them over and over again as they come in. And there are combos and crap, kinda. I just threw a bench because I like throwing benches. Purple one out of the way. I don't know what the green ones, I don't know what they're so special, why they're so special. You kill them in one shot. Pretty easy. One. Now there is a car coming up close. We're in like yeah, this car right here. You can blow up this car. And I do believe there's health in it. I don't think it'll hurt you. Let me just, you know, hit this car with daggers. Okay, it didn't hurt me, but there's nothing under it. Sometimes, yeah, there we go. Sometimes there's stuff under cars, sometimes there's not. I have blue life. Look at me. I'm not sure if that's like an overshield kind of thing, or if it's just because I'm full. Maybe that's the full power meter on a Power Ranger suit power. I've let's played one Power Ranger game before. It's the fighting game for the Super Nintendo. It was actually good. It's a good game. That game, this game, are both good games. They're both good. This one's better, but they're both good. See, this was the kind of game I had as a kid, and by had, I mean I rented it like maybe once or twice, and I thought it was so awesome, and I wanted it, but I never owned it. So, now that I've had this game since December, actually. I got it off of eBay, and I haven't Let's Played it until just now, because I love this game. It's a very, very short Let's Play, as I said. It's boss time. You get locked in a warehouse with Skeletor. I don't know. These are all enemies from the show. If you've never seen Power Rangers, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, I'll go ahead and explain it to you. There are these 5 teenagers. I keep thinking that the up button is jump. There's 5 teenagers from this town called Angel Grove, and they are not hired. They're not getting paid for this crap, but they are enlisted, recruited, whatever word you want to use there, by this being named Zordon. He's just like a big blue floating head in a tube, and they are given these powers, you know, to be Power Rangers, obviously, and they are supposed to protect Angel Grove from Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed. I guess first season it's Rita Repulsa, then it gets into Lord Zed. But Rita Repulsa is this bitch who lives on the moon. I gotta use this bomb now. Where's the bomb? Oh, it's just him now. Oh. He eventually gets to just his head portion. The reason I use training on this guy is because this is the easiest boss, and her weapon is arguably the worst, range-wise. Other than the Pink Ranger, nobody has any ranged attacks. So, there we go. Alright, so just the head, just the tip. There we go. Here's a bomb. That might get the head in one shot. Yes, it did. Nice. Neato McGee. There we go. And it gives you a password for each level. But I don't need that shit. I did that in 8 minutes, son. What's good? What was I talking about? Yeah. Rita Repulsa is the chick. See, now I don't remember the levels after this, so I'm just going to be guessing. Who's the second worst? It's probably Billy, to be honest. Rita Repulsa is this bitch who lives on the moon with her little henchmen and everything, and oh, it's the forest. Yeah, that's right. And she sends monsters down to the Earth to conquer Earth. Ironically enough, though, she only sends them to Angel Grove, the only place where the Power Rangers can be. You would think if she was any sort of good evil villain, she would send them to different parts of the world and then conquer, divide and conquer kind of thing. But no, it's always just to Angel Grove. That's it. I like how I can blow up a machine with one punch to make it explode. My fist is fine. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm Billy. Billy is the stereotypical nerd. Very smart, just very unorthodox fighting style, as you can see. When he punches, he puts his other arm over his head like somebody's going to throw a chair at his head. I'm mad! Now, in this... oh, yeah. The rolling barrels. Can't forget the notorious rolling barrels. These guys with shields suck, too. Fuck that rolling barrel. Gotta remember where the rolling barrels are. I haven't played this in forever, either. I think normally when I just get games off of eBay, I just, you know, throw them in to test them. Not Spyro, obviously. Come on, bro. Bro, come here. There we go. Alright. Damn these rolling barrels. Rolling barrel time. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the rolling barrels, they don't affect them. They can affect me, though. That's kind of dumb. Alright, so really, in the first half... oh, you can destroy the rolling barrels. That's right. Forgot about that. Really, in the first half of levels, you don't need to worry too much about your health because it will get refilled fully, I believe, once you get to Power Ranger status. That being said, after you get Power Ranger, health is everything. I mean, obviously, it's a video... Excuse me, it's a video game. But, I mean, you don't get health restores once you get to the final boss of the level, which is the only boss of the level, actually. You don't get health restores once you get to, once you hit the boss. So you need to watch your health after the second half of the level. Now, each Power Ranger has their own little unique weapon. You saw Trainee's is like dual daggers, and then Billy's is very unorthodox. It's like dual tridents. It's handheld. You'll see it here in a second. Here's my Morphinominal cutscene, bro. I was impressed at the title screen. They were actually singing the theme song. It wasn't just like audio, you know, like you would normally think for like a actually, that's got pretty good range. Shit. Like normal audio that you would expect on a SNES cartridge, you know? It was actually, you know, actual lyrics to a song. I was like, that's great. So Billy here, like I said, has his dual tridents. Trini had her dual daggers. Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, has like a bow. It's considered a bow. That's the one with the ranged attack, even though to be completely honest with you, I'm not sure how to use it. Jason, the Red Ranger, has a sword, and the Black Ranger, Zach, has like this axe. I guess that's what it's considered, an axe. And I thought that all of them had better range than this, but this is pretty lengthy. Kind of disappointed that I had to burn Billy on this one. I might have wanted to use him for later level and use Zach here. Then again, though, I will say that Billy's destroy it. Billy's regular form, just Billy, sucks. Like his regular attacks and everything just suck. All right, so I will admit this is part of the game. When I was a kid, you can destroy these, by the way, I believe. When I was a kid, this is part of the game that really like blew my mind, because we're gonna get to a point here, not here, but probably next section, where the game forces you to utilize a mechanic that it never taught you. It just expects you to figure it out. And when I was a kid, for the longest time, I could not figure out how the hell to get past this area. But stop it, you assholes! But now that I am older and experienced, I can show everyone, yeah, the falling parts. Clang, clang, flaming pipes. You gotta love that shit. I mean, come on. Alright, so I guess the main strategy to this game in general, at least on these kind of screens, is to stay in the middle. Because very rarely does something spawn in the middle. Really, nothing will ever spawn in the middle. Normally, it will just fall down upon you. And the nice thing about these flaming pipes is enemies do get hurt by them. Look at that bastard. You see that? Dude, fucking track star over here. Alright, there seems to be one more. Okay. If you're lost and can't figure out where the last guy is to where you can kill him, just kind of swing off screen. You might hit him eventually. Hop down those. The main thing you want to do pretty much is just kind of get them all into one, you know, kite them basically. Kind of like zombies in Call of Duty. Just get them all in one section. That way you can hit them all with one swing of whatever weapon you're utilizing. You can destroy these. There's a health thing there. Not sure how long that's going to last. I might as well take it. Can't leave it. Yeah, I would have left it anyway. Yep, okay. That's good. I think I get credit for that anyway, though. Alright, gonna get rid of that thing. Those machines, I mean, those were never in the the show, but, you know, whatever. I mean, yeah, these spiky things here, they were never, I don't want to take a hit. You can't destroy these, I believe. These spiky things, these machines were never in any episodes, I don't believe. I was a huge Power Ranger fan when I was little. Absolutely huge. I saw, I'm not sure if you can kill this one, actually. I saw the first movie in theaters, I believe. Get up, damn it. Was it in theaters? I think I saw it in theaters. Pretty sure I did. First Power Ranger movie, love it. I need it on DVD. I really do. If I can find it on DVD, I'm gonna get it. All right, so hop up here. Now, this is the part where the game kind of fucks with you. No, not this. It's this here. You can't reach this up here. No matter how high you jump, you can't reach it. There's nothing to the right. You have to wall jump. And, you know, I found that out literally just by jumping around and experimenting until I found it. And I hate those kind of moments in games. But that's just the way I had to do it. Jumped against the wall. Fuck you. I jumped against the wall, and it just worked out that way. Sometimes in games, it's just what you have to do, you know. Much as I don't like it, that was interesting. I just punched him in the gut several times. All right, here we go. Go, go, Power Rangers! All right, I'm gonna stay off the fire here. Not sure if they can get hurt by the fire. Just gonna, you know, got rid of that thing. Okay, got rid of the machine. All right, now let's get in the middle. Flames will always appear in the same spot, so you're fine when it comes to that. All right, there we go. That screen's down. Pretty close to the boss, I believe. The boss in this level, I don't remember him in the show. Ow, that was dumb. Most of these guys are kind of obscure, to be honest with you. They had so many Power Rangers episodes. Here's how the Power Rangers episodes, at least early episodes, would go every single time. You ready for this? It'd be easy. Certain conflict in the overworld would happen amongst the Rangers. Something involving, you know, something that the episode was centered around, like food or an event or something. I don't know. Basically, Rita Repulsa would take a certain item or a theme of the episode, and she would make a monster out of it, and then the Power Rangers would beat it, and, you know, they'd be like, oh, another day, you know, whatever, and it's saved and done. Power Rangers, always good. But something I find really interesting about Power Rangers is the only, like, series that I've ever seen where they don't win. Like, ultimately, they never ever win, because Power Rangers started in the early 90s. Huge, huge craze. That was, you know, back in my day. And it's still around today, but it's nowhere near as popular as it was when it was, you know, in the 90s, you know, whatsoever. And the thing I find interesting is the way that that Saban, well, I guess Saban dropped it after so long, but the way that they advanced the seasons is that, here's the boss. Yay, this guy's really hard, actually. The way that they advance the seasons is at the end of every season, like the season finale for pretty much every incarnation of Power Rangers, because every season of Power Rangers is not the same. You know, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The season after this was, let's see. Shit, I have to think about it. There was Mighty Morphin, and then there was like Alien Rangers, and then the Ninja season, which was my favorite season. And then after that was Zeo Rangers, then Turbo Rangers, then like Rangers in Space, because that hit just at the year 2000, and they were, you know, getting into the whole space shit, so, you know, that made sense. And you know, and they just kept on going from there. The fifth season, which was the Rangers in Space, which is the one I stopped at, that was the last one that had anything to do with, you know, any of the original plot or setting or anything. And after that, it just, you know, kept going. They did more seasons in space. They did Time Rangers, Wild Force, you know, and it just got really gimmicky and cartoony and crap like that. So the early seasons are the ones I like the most. And eventually, eventually, you know, all the original cast members left for whatever reason, pay, whatever, you know, because the series was getting really, really popular. So, you know, certain people wanted some ducats. Alright, this is the part of the fight where he gets fucking hard. He damn it. You basically have to guess pretty much where he's gonna shit. Where he's gonna shit. Fuck you, dude. Oh man, I don't know if it's a better strategy to just keep moving, or... Whoa, almost ran into that. That's close. There's a hit. Don't know how many you have to get on him. Gotta use that. Oh, I got him. Okay, good. This is a hard boss to get your bomb on. I got him. I think I got him. Is that it? Yeah, I got him. Cool. Neat. Awesome. It's a hard boss to utilize your bomb on, but if you can hit him while he's on screen, then you're good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. And I can do one more. I can do one more. I'm good. All right, so I don't know what this next level is, but either way, I'm gonna pick Zach. Awesome. Here we go. Don't know why Zach doesn't have a mouth either. I noticed that. He really looks like a monkey. And that is not racist. I'm just saying, he really does look like a monkey. Like, just in the face. Not the whole body, just the face. Alright, so Zach is a decent fighter, actually. And this level is actually pretty fun. I think this is probably my favorite level. That I remember, at least. There's electricity in the sludge. I don't know what that is. Can't destroy it, so I gotta jump it. Both of them. They're like computers or something. I don't know. But this is like the first level where the perspective really starts to matter. You know, because you don't want to, obviously, you don't want to get hit by those, you know, thrown out Dell computers. So you want to, man, ow, stop it, assholes. There we go. Alright, dude, this is, and the spiders that shoot webs, I don't see how that's a thing. Now, eventually, there's going to get to a point in this level, ow, I just took a hit by something. You're going to get to a point in this level where you have to start crawling. The first instance of, I think it might be the only instance, of crawling in the game. Oh, you can destroy those, just not on the same plane. Okay. You have to start crawling. And the interesting thing about that is, well, we'll get to that, I guess, when it happens, but there's going to be a guy following you. I guess it might be more advantageous to stay in the water, just because, yeah, chicken! I think it's more advantageous to stay in the water just because you can get rid of those thrown out Dell computers in the water, but you can't up on top. And you just hit down in the jump button. I believe you switch perspectives, at least from up to down. So left to right, screens, get rid of everyone, throw you that way. Okay, that thing. What does that remind me of? That floaty thing. Oh, what? Oh, that reminds me of the small projectiles that the second to last boss in Donkey Kong Country 3 shoots out. Those little sea enemies. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen that Let's Play of mine. Go watch that if you haven't. Second to last episode in the Donkey Kong Country 3 playlist. That's what those remind me of. The clam enemy thing. The things that he shoots out. That's what it reminds me of. And they look very, very similar. See all these weird correlations. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, they didn't really give any backstory to the game either. There's no real reason. Alright, eyeball monster. Eyeball, eyeball, eyeball. Look at that eyeball monster. There's no story or anything. It's just like, you know, go to a place as a Power Ranger and fuck shit up. Which is alright with me. So now we get to use his axe, which has a decent, yeah, it has decent range. It has about the same range as the tridents that Billy has. So I'm alright with that, I guess. He didn't have that sweet combo, though, that he spins it around in the air. Yeah, he just has a little beatdown combo. Alright, so this section, here's the part where we're going to get into the crawling. I will say, probably the best technique in this game is this throw move right here. You get real close and you just mash the attack button, and you'll grab onto him and throw him. And regardless of how much damage it does, here we go, crawling. Regardless of how much damage it does, it will, he's just gonna stay there. Gotta love that. Regardless of how much damage it does, it'll stun the enemy for a certain amount of time, thus giving you time to deal with the other enemies. So that's why that's useful. Okay, these are kind of dumb, but on there. All right, there we go. All right, so as you can see, this is not a very threatening predicament that Zach is in, I guess. All right, there we go. Don't need to kill that machine. That one we need to get rid of, though. This kind of game where you just kind of want to take things slowly. See, look. Throw, 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 throw. Henry David, throw, throw, see, that's just that simple. And as long as you keep the enemies stunned, you know, they're not going to do anything to you, so you'll be alright. Get rid of that one. Alright, so now we're going to go... Oh, we're going right. Or no, we're going down. Excuse me. I do not know. Hope he lands in water. Okay, he did. Alright, so this is the part of the game that's kind of bullshit. You can't do anything while you're in water. You float. You're very buoyant. However, the stupid putties, they... See, that's... Oh, man, that frustrates the shit out of me. The putties, they apparently can't swim. They're not very buoyant. So, they just stand on the bottom of the pool, and they attack you, which is bullshit because it's bullshit. That's why. And even when you're this high, they can still attack you. Or at least maybe not that high, but when you're coming down, you know, you're not fully all the way down, but you're still vulnerable. Which is just stupid. See, look. Putty. Hop over here. Oh, I got this. Well, no, let's get rid of the putty first. All right, throw him down. Leave me alone. Just stay away from him. Play keep away. There we go. Yeah, you got rid of him. All right, now it's a matter of destroying this wall. This tedious section of destroying the wall. Look at this. Look at it. I can get as low as you... That animation right there. Watch, when the water comes up, it's not going to come up. Never mind. All right, there's health for me. All right, wall jump. Even though the game doesn't tell you how. Get rid of that guy. Another wall jump. Just got to avoid this purple ooze. Or gas, excuse me, not ooze. That's Ivan Ooze. Different game. There's another Super Nintendo game, Power Rangers, just kind of like this. I don't think I've ever played it, actually. Which I wouldn't mind playing, but it's actually pretty expensive. I've looked it up, but it's not cheap. So these sections are actually frustrating just because they widen the gap on the wall jump so, you know, so wide. All right, here we go. Is it boss time? Check your watch. No, there's a big open area here, I believe. Yeah, this is frustrating. Alright, so there's these little fans everywhere. You can't jump out of the water. That's frustrating. But we're just going to slowly drift down. The objective is to just go right. The putties really won't bother you that much. Just tell them that you're here on vacation. They should leave you alone. Alright, so I do believe we'll get some resistance. Yeah, resistance here. The water is still going to be rising, so we're going to get rid of these guys as quickly as we can. No? No water? No water? Really? Oh, there's the water. Yeah, you had to dick me somehow, game. Oh, no, I can still stand right here. Okay, stand on the middle platform. You're good. Apparently, he can still swing his axe at a regular momentous speed as long as he has his head above water. But his whole body? Alright. Keep going right. There's a thing here that I kind of want. Can't get it. How do I get that? Whoa, okay. I think there's a way I can get that. I think. I gotta go through these and up, maybe? Maybe? No, can't jump that. How do I get that then? I have to use a bomb or something? Not sure how that works. There's this thing here. If this is health, then I'm gonna waste it. It sure is. I'm taking it though. Fuck it. Oh no, that actually does help me. I'm purple now. I have purple health. I think that actually does come into play later in the game too, a certain level. Different colored healths. Alright, just gonna whoa, do a backflip apparently. That was neat. Did you ever see that? That was cool. Alright, boss time. It is Eyeball Man. This is the whole arena too. This reminds me a lot of like Yoshi's Island. Whoa, shit. Yoshi's Island-esque fighting arenas. Now, as you can see, you've already seen all of Eyeball Man's... You know what he looks like? He looks like Poplars from Futurama. There's an episode of Futurama where about poplars. If you guys have seen it, that's what it looks like. You've seen all of his attacks already. He shoots poplars, and he has his eyeball shots, which is either up or down. So he's pretty easy, at least on Phase 1. Phase 2, he acts like the first boss we faced. Ow! Okay, he body slams you too. Damn it, Snorlax, stop it. Ow, shit. He gets to the point, just like the first boss we faced. Yeah, there we go. Like, you know how his head just randomly started... Okay, yeah, bomb. The first boss's head floated around. Well, now he just turns into an eyeball and floats around. So either I didn't kill him, it did a significant amount of damage. I'm sure of it. If it didn't, then I need to be concerned, maybe? I don't know. The frustrating thing about this jump... There we go, got him. Frustrating thing about the jump Power Rangers is that you have to jump straight up and hit the button in order for him to go straight out with his weapon. If not, it just kicks, if you notice that. Alright, so on the next episode, maybe the finale actually, we might actually get done with the entire game. And if not, then it'll definitely be the episode after that. Alright, so until then, I'm Broken Champion. We're done here.